Give me my fucking tripod, mate. Hi! Hello. Hello. And don't sit on the cup. That's not gonna feel nice on your dick. I'm wearing a black sweater. I don't want you anymore. No! Mate, you're gonna die if you eat that. You're gonna die if you... Fuck, yes, chocolate. I got it. We're okay. Am I gonna eat it? Yes. Hey, kid! Put your hands in the air and jump off the ground. Shake it all around. Love to a friend. This is cool. No, don't eat my hand. High five, not eat my hand. Okay. Come over here. Take a seat. Take a seat. That's the tea towel. That's a tea towel. Oh, that's my boob! Anyways, because I was a bored piece of shit, I asked you guys for some more Q&A questions. Because, fuck it. I watched my old one and I feel like I had a blast. Flower_girl7472 asks, who is your favorite family member? I'd have to, say either my uncle or my cousin. My uncle, mainly because of his wife at this point, because she actually interacts with me, and it's great because nobody else interacts with me. And like on Thanksgiving, Canada, she actually interacted with me and we played Speed, which is a card game, and I put down the wrong card and then she beat me to putting the card down, so I yelled fuck really, really loud. And everybody was sitting at the dinner table, you know, talking about the American politics. Thank God that's gonna end. I'm tired of that shit. And, you know, nobody in the entire household heard me except for her, and it was a miracle. But I was crying laughing because I thought it was hilarious. Oh, shit, my cousin. My cousin is also just somebody who listens to me. So it's great talking with him because it's like great intellectual, proper conversations instead of, you got a job, graduated, how old are you? You got a good life going? Still with your boyfriend? Like, those questions, and then nobody talks to me ever again. Like, oh yeah, thanks. Great to be here, everybody. And then my mom gets mad because I sit on my phone. Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, interact and listen to the conversation. Bitch, no one's talking to me. No one's talking to me. Shadowkins747 asks, what got you into Kinstagram? It's pretty much the same thing that got me into KinsTube. One day I just looked up webkins and then I was like, holy shit, this is an actual thing, and then I joined. SoccerKinsX asks, what's my favorite show? My favorite show is definitely one that I continuously come back to, and I like stopped watching for like a year. And I came back to it again, and it's How I Met Your Mother, and I've watched it like 15 times over. And it's just an all-around great show, but like in general, yeah, no, that show is it. It's like my favorite show. Minty.Kins asks, what do you think the best part about being in the KinsTube/Kinstagram community is, and how has it impacted your life? For me, the best part is the people. The people I've interacted with, like Ash, who sent me the golden and the Bernies and those signatures last year, is definitely like one of the biggest things in this community that I've taken away. And it's great because he's great and we're doing a Christmas package and it's gonna be bomb, and I already started and I also don't know what else to get because I'm like, oh no, they have all the Pop Vinyl figures. Can't get that. I'm sure I'll figure something out though, because that's how I do. I always figure something out and it turns out decently. So definitely the people I've met and like like it's a nice community where there's a whole bunch of people who are interested in the exact same thing as you are. So it's all around to be great to be talking to people who are interested in the same thing as you, unlike my real life where nobody's interested in photography and I'm struggling because all I want to do is take pictures, but nobody wants to do anything with me, and everybody has their own life now because we're out of school, so it's not just about homework and tests anymore, it's about taxes and jobs and money and everything. I don't know how it's impacted me. It's just, I don't feel like it's changed my life in any which way because I was already really into photography and, well, photography. Definitely probably more to the video making side of things and like editing stuff. It probably brought me to, but I could also credit Vine for getting me to editing and everything. So, you know, there's a whole bunch of stuff. I'm into technology. Heaven_Kins asks your thoughts on The Walking Dead. I haven't watched The Walking Dead. It's definitely a show I want to watch though, but I watched like the first episode and then the horse died and then I couldn't handle the horse's death, so I left. But I have watched the season 7 premiere because I was over at my friend's house. So I already know who dies, and I already know some like spoilers along the way as well, but it's like an all-around interesting show. I just really enjoy the aesthetic of how he's saying it. That's terrible because some great people died, but good shit. Even though he was a horrible father to Sam and Dean. MusicPup613 official asked me what my favorite DC comic movie is. This is gonna be a biggie, okay? I've only ever really seen Batman vs Superman, and it was because my friend got the early, like, premiere, like, pre-screening thing, like, the week before the movie came out. It was between that and Civil War, and I would have pissed myself if her dad got the Civil War tickets. Oh my god. I mean, we still saw it on opening night, but it doesn't... It's good stuff. And I mean, I saw Deadpool the day before it came out, and I just... so, Batman vs Superman is really the only... Jack tweeted. Okay, cool. The only DC movie I've seen. So it's hard for me to actually... You mean to tell me that you haven't seen Suicide Squad? No, I haven't seen Suicide Squad because my friend... But Harley Quinn is the greatest being on this earth! And the Joker? Yeah, and my friend told me that Harley Quinn was poorly written and there were a lot of plot holes in the movie, so I wasn't really interested in seeing something that was very similar to the way that Batman vs Superman is, and the pacing of it, which is very slow in the last 5 minutes is the fucking climax, and then it's over, and you're like, wow, more boring stuff, cool. So all in all, Batman vs Superman, like when I first watched it, I was like, oh my god, this is the greatest shit ever, and then I saw Civil War and I'm like, yeah, no, it's basically the same plot, and it has nothing on Batman vs Superman. I mean, Batman vs Superman has nothing on Civil War. But I also just prefer the pacing of Marvel movies versus the pacing of DC movies. I like that there's like fast parts, and then there's funny parts. If you've seen Doctor Strange and shit, the Cape is a great fucking character. Or should I say the Cloak? I'm moving my hand over my mouth to make it sound like whispering, kind of, but it's not working. This is what I was doing to my face. But yeah, so DC-wise. Oh, but I do want to watch the Batman with Heath Ledger as the Joker, because I know I've heard great things about that. And ex-Call of Duty Zombies asks favorite YouTuber. My favorite YouTuber. We've got Mr. Ben Brown. We've got Jacksepticeye. Oh, Captain Sparkles. That's the other one. Oh, and the Yogscast is pretty cool, too. But the Yogscast and Captain Sparkles are so outdated. What are you doing with the Minecraft shit? It's so old. It's all over 12-year-olds. Shut up. I don't care. They're great. I like them. They're funny. That's literally all I look for in a person, is if they're funny. If you're funny and you're weird, we're gonna get along. And you don't support Trump. My god, how could I forget Casey Neistat? Jesus. Casey Neistat. Anyways, this is a really long video because, you know, that's just how I roll, but I make them funny, I think. And it goes. Who is this? No, Nemo can't provide this service. Come on, Harmony. You were the original OG.